Good morning, and welcome to Kids Corner number 7. This week, we're going to hear the story of Joseph. So let's all take a deep breath, because we have to be ready for this story. The great family of Sarah and Abraham grew. Sarah and Abraham had Isaac, who married Rebekah. Rebekah and Isaac had twins named Esau and Jacob. Then Jacob had 12 sons. Joseph was one of Jacob's sons. Jacob loved Joseph very much. To show his love, Jacob gave Joseph a long-sleeved coat with many colors. This made Joseph's brothers very angry. One night, Joseph had a dream. He and his brothers were working in a field gathering wheat. Suddenly, Joseph's bundle rose up and all of his brothers bowed down before his. Joseph told his brothers this dream, and they became even more angry. They wondered if Joseph would rule over them. Joseph had another dream. In this dream, the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down before him. Joseph told his fathers and brothers about his dream, and they all became angry again. It sounded like not only the brothers, but also Jacob and his wife would bow down before Joseph. One day, when the brothers were far away in the fields with the flocks, Jacob sent Joseph to see how they were doing. Joseph went to them, and his brothers saw him coming. They took away his coat and put him in a pit. Soon, a caravan of traders came past. The brothers sold Joseph to the traders for 20 pieces of silver. They ruined the coat and told Jacob that Joseph had been killed by an animal. Jacob wept. Joseph was taken to Egypt and sold as a slave. A captain of the Pharaoh's army named Potiphar purchased him. Potiphar's wife had Joseph sent to jail, but Joseph remained close to God, and God close to him. Some of the Pharaoh's servants were in jail with Joseph. They had dreams, and Joseph told them what their dreams meant. When the Pharaoh's servants were released, they found out that the Pharaoh had dreamed many dreams that nobody could understand. One of them told Pharaoh about Joseph, and Pharaoh called for him. The Pharaoh's dreams were very strange. The first part of one dream was about big cows of different sizes. The second part was about cows and corn. Joseph told the Pharaoh that his dreams meant that there would be 7 good years, followed by 7 bad years. He told Pharaoh that this was a warning to save up grain during the good years, so that there would be food for the people of Egypt in the bad years. Pharaoh agreed and put Joseph in charge of gathering and saving the grain. Joseph was now 30 years old. The lands near Egypt also had bad years. The people from the lands near Egypt came to Joseph to beg for food. Jacob sent 10 of his sons into Egypt to get food. When the brothers came to Egypt, they bowed down before Joseph. They did not recognize him, but Joseph knew who they were. He kept one of the brothers with him and gave the others grain, telling them to go home. Then all of them came back. This time, Joseph told them who he was. He said, "God sent me before you to preserve life." Joseph and his family spent the rest of their days in Egypt. When Jacob died, Joseph took him home to be buried in the land of their fathers. Then Joseph and his brothers returned to Egypt, where years later their children would become slaves because the new Pharaoh forgot all that Joseph did. Now, I wonder what part of the story you liked the best. I wonder what part is most important. I wonder what part is about you, or what part was especially for you. I wonder if we can leave out any of the story and still have all that we need. Thank you for joining in to Kids Corner. Remember to have an adult in your home. Click the link in the description that will take you to the song for today. It's called Joseph's Song, and I think you'll really like it. Starting next week, Kids Corner is going to look really different. Make sure you tune in to see what all the changes are about. It'll be really great. If you draw something or paint something or sculpt something about today's story, please have an adult in your home send it to me so that I can share it with all of our friends on Facebook and the rest of our church community. I can't wait to be with you all next week. Bye for now.